as I'm wrapping up my current rewatch of Mad Men, it has been overlapped by me starting compilations of one of my other favorite shows of all time, Succession. And I'm noticing a very interesting qualm and conflict that occurs between Bert Cooper of Mad Men and Logan Roy of Succession. And both of these characters who, have started their businesses, their media companies from scratch, keep coming to this conclusion. They're just like, why don't the young people really want to work? You're lazy, you're stupid, you have no creative thought. What's going on here? Yeah, at the same time, these are two characters that consistently express their disdain and dislike of marginalized people, right? There's a quote from Roman on how his father didn't want blacks, Jews, or women above the fourth floor. As much as I enjoy Bert Cooper as a character, he has an incredibly infamous line in which he tells Joan, "I'm for the advancement of colored people, just not to the front desk." And yet, in both of these shows, who are the people that come out the most ambitious, the most passionate about their work, have the strongest drive with success in pushing the company or pushing the conglomerate to a higher level? It is consistently in both of these shows, people of color and marginalized people. In Mad Men, we have Peggy, we have Michael Ginsberg, Don Chambers, even Don himself, Don Draper as a character is interesting because, as I talked about in previous videos, Don Draper is white passing in the sense that he was able to maneuver his way into the white upper class because of his, interesting physique and his charm, despite his background being of a poor underclass experience. Like, part of his appeal is that he's like almost an exotic white. Like, he's white, but there's something special about him. Yeah, because he did not grow up the same way as his peers did. Michael Ginsberg, a very, prideful, creative Jewish man who did not at all want to hide his identity, and many cases had situations where people were trying to doubt his religion or doubt his identity, and he had no problem standing up for himself. But he was one of the most brilliant minds that came out of Sterling Cooper and Partners. Peggy, don't have to explain it. Don Chambers, without a doubt, the best secretary, and was so good that she ended up becoming office manager. When it comes to Succession, we consistently see that the characters that actually bring in value, that bring in creative thought process and bring in new perspectives are people like Stewie, who is very cutthroat, but he keeps his eye on the prize. There's, I think his name was Lawrence, I forgot, the one who owned Vault or whatever, the media company, a gay Asian man. Kendall Roy consistently uses brown and black women to build his brand and maintain his reputation. Between his assistant Jess and the lawyer from season 3 and his PR team,